You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't about directly about any particular subject, Finley. We've just been discussing a few minutes before, and I thought I'm going to video this because it's quite important because it's about yourself. Tell me what we were discussing just a few minutes ago.
Well, about how well I've came on, and because of this pandemic, like how it helped me.
How did the pandemic help you?
Well,
This is why I want it on record.
well, because there was a lot of time, because I couldn't go to school. I was at home because of the pandemic. I actually started going out, like walking with you, because I wanted to lose weight, and it was the best time I could probably do it.
Right. So was weight a problem with you then at school?
Yeah, I was very self-conscious about how I looked, and it made me shy.
So your shyness actually came from your body body image.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I don't want this video to be very long, but why do you think you've come on so much at home? I mean, you've told me privately, but can you actually put in your own words now? I'm not going to prompt you on this. Just you tell me.
Again, because of the weight I lost, I gained confidence, and I thought to myself, if I can lose weight, I can get schoolwork done easily.
So you've related your weight to your academic ability.
Yeah, like how it can change.
That's a really interesting concept. So in other words, your self-awareness, your self-esteem came around your body image.
Yeah.
And since you've got a better body image, you feel that you've come on academically.
Well, no, it's the idea of doing anything that I got from weight loss. So after I lost weight, I believe like if you try hard enough, you will get there.
Okay then. Now, when it has come to your academic studies, you obviously have come on, what have you? I think we've got enough evidence to say that you've come on. But obviously I have no idea what the grading's going to be until we see what's going to be used as evidence and what isn't. So I'm not going to go on down that route because I don't know.
Add something?
Yes, please.
Also, when I used to be fat at school, I'd give up easily, and that's also another thing that I've lost when I lost weight. So I don't give up as easily now as I used to.
So actually, I'm amazed of what you've just said, Finley. I know that I was concerned about your weight and everything like that, and because you were seeming to me that you were eating for comfort. Would you say that? Now, I'm not going to lead this into a particular way. What made you put weight on, do you think? Why did you gain weight in the first place?
It was comfort. Like, I was sad. Eating would make me better in the moment.
Right. Why were you sad?
Because I used to be bullied, and family issues as well.
What were the family issues?
Well,
you can speak candidly.
You were mom breaking up,
right.
Granddad dying, granddad and grandmom as well.
Yep. So in other words, you had a lot on your mind.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the last 4 years has been, I just need a minute. Okay, sorry, you were saying so.
I used to care about things a lot. I used to care about how people thought of me, how I looked, how people think thought of how I looked. But now, I don't really care.
So what you're saying there is confidence, is it?
Yeah, confidence.
Right, so your confidence has risen.
Yeah.
And of course, with confidence, to be honest, you can do an awful lot of things with confidence. It's the big C word.
Yeah.
You know? Now, you said something what made you sad? What were the major things, again, that made you sad? I'm sorry, I was getting...
Well...
Yeah, your mum and dad, yes. Granddad dying and what have you. Was there anything at school that made you sad?
That I wasn't... Well, that I was failing. Like, I didn't
Were you aware that you were failing?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I have to take blame, or rather responsibility for this, because I didn't understand the school system. The national curriculum. I've never taught in the national curriculum, so I don't know what it's about. And I thought 1s and 2s were top. I'm sorry, but when you got your report back, it says he's very good at class. He's very his demeanour is good, and he seems conscientious and all that sort of thing. Obviously, you weren't conscientious. We know that was a wrong diagnosis. Yeah. But what I'm trying to actually say is that I've lost what I was going to say now. But what I'm trying to say is that your sadness was overcome by your confidence.
Yeah.
Do you think? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I don't feel sad at all.
No. That's good.
Yeah,
but
so,
that's what I was trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of it is actually my responsibility, because I didn't know what the grading systems were in your end of year appraisals, and I thought 1 and 2 was actually at the top, and of course it's not. It's actually right at the bottom. So it's 9 was actually the tops and 1 and 2 was the bottom. So I didn't really get involved with your educational outcomes until I actually found out how you were being graded, or what's been happening. And I thought, I knew that you had the intelligence that just doesn't equate to what your grades are. That the two just don't marry up at all. Now, from that point of view, then your weight and everything like that, I think that might actually explain why you've come on again, because they really need to know why you've jumped from a 1 or a 2 level. I don't think you were ever a 1, but you may have been.
Sometimes.
So you were actually down to a 1 level. Well, I didn't know. I didn't really. I mean, what do you think of that level now?
That I'm beyond it.
Yeah, you're beyond it, but why do you think you're beyond level 1 or 2 or 3 even?
Because I've worked very hard these past few months.
Right, you've worked very hard under very challenging
times.
But you think that COVID has helped?
Yes.
Is there any other way that you think COVID has helped
the
situation? Because we couldn't use Google Classroom. Yeah. And the reason why we couldn't actually use that facility is because you'd had too many gaps elsewhere in your studies. So that meant that when you went into Google Classroom, you were sort of like opening a book in the middle of it and trying to make sense of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what the story was beforehand or what's coming.
Well,
so that was a big problem for us. We couldn't use Google Classroom.
At school,
Mm.
I didn't get to use the computers as much, so I'd have to write, and my writing's very slow. It's not neat. But at home, I can use my computer, and
it's Philly. It's okay because there will be no evidence used. All right, we're not going to use anything that you've handwritten.
Yeah.
It's going to be after that. Because we know that has put you at a massive disadvantage. So you don't have to worry about that part any longer.
Yeah. Just for me typing, it's very quicker. Like, extremely quick. I could probably write...
Sorry, very quicker. What's...
quickly.
Thank you.
Very quickly.
Right, and?
The time that it take for me to write one word I'd probably be typing like 2 or 3 words in that time.
So in other words, you're 3 or 4 times faster, or 5 times faster.
Yeah.
I actually put that into a report anyway, and that's why everything is